I never talk about the day you die. I never do, because that's horrible. I talk about the day after you die. If you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice as it relates to estate planning. If you die without a will, in other words, you die with no documentation at all, a court will decide what happens to your children. They could end up with your cousin who you hate. Your assets will go to your closest relatives, even if you don't know or like them. Let me remind you about your cousin who you hate, who will be raising your children with your money. If you have no relatives, then the state of Nevada gets your assets. Who wants to do that? The second answer, wills and powers of attorney. Some people think that's enough. For those of you who raised your hands earlier about if you have a business, a home, children, people who love you, this is not enough for you, no matter what anybody else may have told you, because your assets will go through probate, and it will be time-consuming, expensive, and very public. All those efforts you have made to keep things private, that's over. It's a public record. Anybody can search it. The third answer, and sort of the gold star for it, is comprehensive estate planning. So that would include a trust. A trust is literally that, a document that you put assets, well, a vehicle that you put assets in trust, initially for you, but then for others who come behind you. A trust provides control, even beyond the grave. A trust provides privacy. A trust provides timeliness. In other words, you don't need to spend 18 months in probate court waiting for your assets to be transferred appropriately. So if you've got a kid, maybe like one of mine, maybe not like one of mine, who's in their 20s, who maybe is not the best person when they are in their 20s to control a chunk of money, we hold that until they are ready. Reduced expense. No matter how many times I talk to clients about how much it costs to do this work, I can tell you it is less expensive than probate. And you have control over that, and you have control over the expense. And it allows those who you leave behind the opportunity to remember you, to grieve for you, to heal. Instead of spending it in a courthouse with lawyers, they get to take care of themselves and each other. You need comprehensive estate planning for your business succession, for your family's protection, and for your legacy.